They let the slits on the course now.
Ew.
That's just the second year they've done that. We've got you imagine we got a lot of golf courses around here, but they used to do like the juniors tournament and the women's division at a place called Champions Retreat. And last year they let
Wait a minute, they let women on the field?
starting last year, it dawned on them that they're on average lighter than men, so they won't damage the grass. So
nice. Well, some of them.
So you got that earlier in the week. The past 2 years, you got the practice rounds, and now they're rocking. I hope Roy wins it again. Like I pulled the Babe Ruth last year on my live stream. I'm like, I think Roy's going to win it this year. He's on a roll, and dude, it was like one of the most like photo finishes Masters history last year. It was amazing. So I'm hoping that he pulls it off again. He's got a pretty decent lead right now.
Wow. What about you, Nick? Are you into watching golf?
No, you know what? Back in
my day.
Yeah, well, actually, the one I enjoyed watching was like the U.S. Open when Tiger played this guy Rocco Immediate. It was like 2008, 2009. But for me, nah, I can't even get into playing. Like my stepson and Elijah both play golf now. They're actually members of a golf.
Oh. You don't say.
So yeah, I mean here in Texas it's big no matter where you go. But
everything's big in Texas. Des was into golf when she was a little kid.
Yeah, but I mean there's only Gateway, right, in Brooklyn.
Oh no, this was before even Gateway was a thing. Like I don't know. I was changing the channel one day and she was like 3 or 4, and she was just like, "Hey, what's that?" And it was golf, so she watched it. And she seemed like she'd enjoyed it. Next day, we went to Toys R Us and got like a little kid golf set. So
yeah, I don't much care sports in general, but the Masters is like it's super cool, dude. But it's not like PGA, it's a private tournament. It's like if like everyone competes and like plays football all year long to get to the NFL Super Bowl kind of thing. This isn't PGA. Like the biggest thing that you can win in golf has nothing to do with its NFL or PGA. It's just a standalone private tournament that just dwarfs everything else about the sport.
That's crazy. Have you ever like been to watch it like as a spectator?
Yes.
It's not easy to get tickets either, right?
Not if you're local, you find ways kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean like if you're just local, you can, I'm going to buy fucking tickets. No, it's one of those like somebody who knows somebody kind of thing. You find ways to get tickets. But me and my brother used to be handed tickets just to go in there so we can have something to do for the day. My mom was a teacher during spring break, and a lot of locals, they work during the Masters because it's like a cash cow for the locals, Mm-hmm. And without getting into the details, like
get into the details, baby.
My mom. So there's this church right near the National, and that's where the golfers' children stay while they're out there on the course. My mom worked that for years, and we would just be given practice badges so we can go in there, and you'd be given passes just to go in there instead of having to sit at the church. Once we got a little bit older, so me and my brothers wander around in there.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Well, it's not really a surprise.
I'm surprised.
Surprise!
Your internet is crispy.
Thanks, Nick.
Would you send him Starlink or something?
Oh shit!
I invited him on to Watchmen Part 2, and that cleared everything up.
Remy's internet is better than the internet of the Artemis 2 as it entered the atmosphere. Did you guys watch any of that? No.
I just watched 2001: A Space Odyssey again.
Just watch what? Some CGI fall into a pool in Lakeland, Florida?
Shout out to Lakeland, Florida. Oh, man. I was driving Mrs. Link's nuts over here. She's watching it. She's like, oh, my God, let's watch the Artemis 2. I was like, yo, that's a lie, right? And I'm like, yo.
What is Artemis 2? Is that a new show?
Nah, it's the space shuttle that went up last week and was like going around the moon.
Oh yeah. I think I heard something about that.
So, yo, the chick on the news, literally, yo, I'm not even joking. This is not an exaggeration. Normally, I fib and I exaggerate. She said they lost contact with the Artemis as it was going through the atmosphere, during the 10-minute blackout. And she said, this is a quote from the news, "We have to reboot the satellite."
Isn't this the one? Didn't they interview the team and the guy was like, "This is the first time we've been to the moon"?
Yeah.
All right, I saw that.
No, all right. Like some of this stuff is like I've seen a lot of people say they didn't go to the moon; they went past the moon. That's like if someone drives by your house, they didn't go to your house. This mission was not going to the moon; it was going around the moon. They're just flying. It's a flying.
It was like a COVID graduation party.
That was the whole thing. Is he was like, "This is the first time we're going," and then everyone was like, "Ugh."
It was the first time
the shuttle flew around the moon. Because previously, when they went to the moon, you had the little floaty bobber guy just up there, just floating around the moon, waiting for them to come back up, kind of deal. So
he called it a floaty bobber.
Better than the humdinger. Last time I said that, you didn't know what I was talking about.
Cadwallader. I don't know. I don't buy it at all. Then I'm like, am I crazy? I just don't get it. You could send a $30 billion rocket into space, and it's just like you're losing the feed because it's like, oh, we lose the feed when we go through this layer of whatchamacallit. All right, I understand that. Then satellite signals wouldn't reach Earth at all if that was the case.
Are you talking about the Van Allen belt?
It was just the Earth's upper atmosphere, not the Van Allen belt. So then I'm like, if you can't get any communication through that, then satellite signals wouldn't reach Earth at all.
And to be fair, like Elon flies rockets up and down through it all the time with cameras strapped all over those things. It live feeds
in a Corvette.
Put a fucking Corvette out there.
Yo, shout out to the Corvette.
Crazy.
Oh man, Mrs. Links thinks I'm nuts, but let's do this right.
Infamous Illuminati.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In the Mix. In the Mix is brought to you proudly by Spidey's Powder Tumblers for all your custom-made powder-coated stainless steel tumbler needs. Hit up Jose Gonzalez on Instagram at Spidey's_powdered_tumblers. Also proudly sponsored by Comic Book Buy, Sell, Trade, CBBST.com for your exclusives, graded comics, and supplies, such as the Superior Stand. Make sure you hit up CBBST.com, your new home for rare and premium comic books. Oh, shit, this is the shirt I'm wearing right now! Oh, shit, look at that! Shirtception. Big shout out to Taylor Winder. Buy this shirt. Money goes to Comics Curing Cancer. I think that's it. I think I'm done for the slides for tonight.
I got me some Failure 4 shirts earlier in the week.
What you got?
I got the immigrant shirt, and I got the I forget what the name is.
Yeah, you got the with the sketches. Those were dope.
Both featured Taylor Winder art.
Yep, fire. It's up to the chat.
They're back already?
The what?
It's back?
What's back?
The McRib?
No, the space shuttle
came back today.
Yeah,
it was a 10-day mission. Because again, they weren't stopping.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going around the block.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 3-hour tour.
Oh shit!
3-hour tour. Yo, that show doesn't get talked about enough.
Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
The Gilligan's Island MASH Barney Miller combo.
MASH. There we go. Now you're talking my language.
Oh, they went old school too. They landed out in the water.
How
Yeah,
convenient.
they don't catch rockets over there at NASA.
Yeah.
They're not in the reusable rocket business these days.
Shout out to Elon. Let's see what's up to the chat. Ruby G in the house. Painted pages. I'm sorry. What's up, my dude? Mrs. Links, what is going on, sweetheart? JSS Brooklyn in the building. What up, dog? Kenny Bird in the house. Good to see you, Kenny Bird. T Dubs, is it easier to stay awake if you're actually at the thing?
I think he's referring to golf.
Golf. Yeah, golf.
Yeah.
He hates everything.
Yeah, because
Brooklyn Courses and Gateway is in Flatbush. That's right. Or the rich people call it something different. Interesting. Oh man, I gotta tell you about somebody that knocked on my door yesterday. Stevie with the C, what is going on, my guy? Good to see you. Nelson, what's up, man? Good to see you. I gotta remember to bring your stuff on Wednesday. Art, what's up, man? Space might be a final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. I agree with that. All right, we're all caught up. We got a small crowd here today. Good to see you. Thank you guys for joining us on this Friday. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you could have been here. But we're glad you're here with me. So yesterday my doorbell rings and I was like, what the hell? So I go answer the door and it was one of those, the volunteers for the like the assemblyman, people running for assemblyman, whatever. Easy, what up? So I opened the door and I'm like, what's up? So he was just like, oh, I just left this note on the door. Volunteering for assemblyman. I forgot his name. And I was like, okay, what's the stance or whatever? What's his platform? He was like, oh, we want to keep our neighborhood affordable. We want people to stay rent controlled. We want to have
shit.
Whatever.
You're talking to the one. So you knocked on the wrong door. You didn't understand when my butler answered that you were at the wrong house.
How'd you get past the gate?
Surprise, motherfucker! And then you shoot him off with $100 bills. Get out of here! Get!
Go on now, get
Down chair.
Yo, it took everything within me not to make like a smart comment. And I was just like, thank you. And then he was just like, okay. Nah, but I was just like, bro, like, you serious? Like, not everybody's in the same plight. And I was just like, it's because I'm Spanish?
How do you get past the automated turrets?
Oh, shit, like, bro, did you see my house looks completely different from every other house on the block?
That's because they're in.
Hey, back it up. Oh, there you go. Welcome to Brooklyn.
Numbered out of 25. 20 of 25.
20 of 25. The 20 for my birthday day, January 20th. Welcome to Bushwick. Oh.
Hope you survived the experience. That's what they used to say.
Oh, shoot.
Bushwick was wild back in the day. What's up, Remy Q? Man, this internet is like insane, dog. I see you crystal clear.
Thanks.
This is amazing. Yo, you fucking handsome.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Holy shit.
Thank you. Yeah, Nick hooked me up. We had a conversation backstage after the last in the mix, and he was like, listen, this is redonkulous. And I was like, I understand that. I apologize. And he said, Sunday,
what's up, Jimmy?
All of your wildest dreams will come true. And I was like, for real? And he Napoleon dynamited me. Yeah, it was crazy.
Threw a steak at you?
Yes. Yeah. He used to throw a football quarter mile. Throw it over the
That
mountain.
weird little Uncle Rico throw. Just,
Oh, I forgot to put the crystals in.
Tina? God.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I went to my modem and I said, it's a piece of crap. It doesn't work. And Nick was like, I could have told you that. And then he fixed it. Thank you.
That was sweet of you, Nick. You're so sweet.
I was only sweet because I was so sour to Remy. My entryway into this beautiful community.
Oh, wow. When you shitted on him and you didn't invite him to the Watchmen review stream. Mark, were you invited to the Watchmen review stream?
I think I was. No, I wasn't.
You either?
No, which I thought was absolutely bananas.
BANANAS.
Banana.
I remember at the time, only because I had received the Watchmen, the giant book from Nick, it just seemed there was a little too much irony there that I wasn't
Nick
invited.
shows up. He's like, yeah, I haven't even read this shit.
Yo, nigga's
We
the
don't
type
need
to invite you.
Yes.
Nigga's the type to invite you to a party at his house, and when everyone is there and he gets quiet, he looks over at you and goes, "Remy, like who invited you?" Like just to embarrass you for everybody.
I show everybody my plasma.
Jeez.
8-inch plasma.
Yeah, NAS. Yo, I got a lot of hate this week on Instagram. Aris, big shout out to Aris Q. He's been posting a lot of stuff. So he posted something the other day about Zack Snyder's some of the inspirations for the DCEU, specifically like Man of Steel stuff, Justice League stuff, and BVS stuff, and how scenes were like inspired by Batman the Animated Series. And of course, in the chat, or in the what do you call that? The comments, I'm like, that is one of the GOAT superhero trilogies of all time. Then everybody's like, "What? It's not even a trilogy, you fucking idiot!" And I meant Man of Steel, BVS,
It's definitely a trilogy.
and it's sold as the Zack Snyder Justice League trilogy. And I got flamed, super flamed.
I wish I would have known that, sir. I apologize.
Harris has pulled a mighty 180 lately. He was all like big into the James Gunn stuff when that movie was coming up. In the last couple months, he's been Snyder coded.
Snyder coded. Oh shit.
Super Snyder coded. It's like he's afraid to lean too far into it.
Nah, I'm Snyder.
He's just getting prepared if there is a return. I think.
You think there will be a return? I don't think there will be a return.
No, I'm more excited to see his film he's working on, The Last Photograph, than I am to see another DC movie from him.
I'm excited for that. Yo, hold up, man. I have to look at this guy. This is the clearest internet I've ever seen in my life.
Smash. Next question.
Smash. Oh shit! Shout out to Samson. Where do you guys want to start?
Shout out to
Dude.
Samson.
Did you guys watch it this week? That was the homework.
I barely managed to squeeze in Daredevil.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Yeah, it did.
All right, so
Shitty show.
let's start with Daredevil. Remy, don't leave. Don't leave
All right, I won't.
with that. Yo, are we up on Daredevil? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Daredevil for a little bit. Spoilers will be incoming for Daredevil in 3, 2, 1. Daredevil,
Matt Murdock died.
which is crazy for sure.
Not for lack of trying, though.
What do you mean, not for lack of trying?
He tried to kill himself a couple times this week
How?
by throwing the thing at the thing with the thing.
I saw that. That happened a couple times.
Yep.
Mm.
I don't understand why he has to bounce the Billy Club up off the floor, though.
Because it looks cool. That's it.
Show off.
Dude, I was like this close to getting a photo of Hank Azaria from Mystery Men. Y'all remember that movie with Ben Stiller back in the day, Mystery Men?
Yeah.
Hank Azaria played the Blue Raja or something, even though he wore green, but he just threw forks. That was his thing. I was going to post that picture and be like, Daredevil's episode 4 be like. That's
Oh, like what you did with the thing dragging the boat?
just throwing all the forks everywhere. Yeah, I was crushing that with the thing dragging the boat. I mean, I just kept doing more and more. People get madder and madder.
He was killing people with spitballs this week, wasn't he?
Then he put a toothpick in the straw.
Toothpicks. Oh.
Remy, are you a fan of Bullseye from the Daredevil comic books? You're not a fan of Daredevil, right?
I like Daredevil. I'm not a fan of Bullseye. No.
No, I'm surprised you like Daredevil. I thought you hated the blind.
Oh shit!
I'm joking.
Forgot to say how happy I was that he was dead.
Shit. Yeah, no, Bullseye was cool.
Yes.
That's actually on my list for Heroes Con.
I gotta say, it's just in a nutshell. I don't think it's a bad season. It just lacks any kind of X factor that makes you truly care about it. It's very just par for the course kind of thing. Like the Netflix stuff, had you like invested, like you really cared, like the character depth was like there. The drama was actually engaging. This has some really good fight choreography in it, but that's really all it has going for it.
I am going to agree with you, sir. I am going to agree with you. I think it's just a hodgepodge of stuff still. This was the best episode so far this season because of the fight scenes, because of Bullseye. I thought that was super cool. I think it had also some of the strongest acting. Like, I don't give a shit about the what's her name? Jackie or whatever, the DA. But like
That's
when
the dumbest thing in the world. Why she's still there? Like,
yeah, it makes no sense. But the interaction between her and the cops when the cops went over there and stuff, like, it's like, for me, that's top-notch acting, especially like in a Disney Marvel show. Like, I like the head of the ICE cops, whatever the fuck his name is, because that's basically what they're supposed to be.
ATVS or something like that.
Yeah, they some shit like that.
Oh, he's a douchebag. That guy.
Yeah, nah, but it's cool. Like,
I don't know. I kind of like him because if it wasn't for him, that sweet Hispanic lady would have died in that convenience store in episode 2, was it? Or episode 1? Where those little gangbangers were about to shoot up the fucking place, and her and her daughter were in there, and that hero of a law enforcement officer came in there and stopped them, and she immediately tried to get on his balls about it, so she had to fucking go.
Yeah, because they were gonna come in and beat the shit out of him. Yo,
like,
you know what's
like,
funny?
no, we'll handle this. Bitch, are you a fucking cop? This guy's got a shot. He's got to kill people. Get out of here.
You know what's funny? And I just thought about it till now. And Nick, you probably remember the whole thing with Junior, the kid that was killed in the Bronx in that was
Real
like
life?
yeah.
Why you bring up sad shit?
No, because that's what it reminded me of. Then it's just like, damn, like, because I know they're pulling from a lot of stuff in real life, but that was like kind of harsh. But the kid Junior in the Bronx, that that the gang wind up macheting him up in the bodega.
I'm about to, like, the way they portray New York cops is like pretty fucking accurate.
You know what's funny? Like, not anymore. Because when you see, like, now in the street, like, New York cops is like, how are you a cop, bro? Like,
Hashtag body cam.
yeah, nah, but it's like, I know what you mean. They're more like the task force, like the DTs type stuff. But like the regular B cops is just like, I walk around feeling tall, is what I'm saying.
I can get away with anything. This is great.
Hell yeah.
Basically.
Where's my JanSport pack?
Yeah, I'm stealing this wine.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how they have like this ultra fascist kingpin ruling New York storyline going in Daredevil, when in reality you have a communist psychopath running the city right now. It's pretty funny.
One man's communist psychopath is another man's communist psychopath.
Communist psychopath. Communists aren't people.
Oh shit! Where's my? Well, whatever. Yeah, I never want to see Vanessa Fisk ever again. Like the
I don't
Kingpin.
think we will.
Yeah, I never want. I hope not. I know she at the end of the
Y'all
show, she had a
think-
splitting headache.
Do y'all think? I mean, obviously, I think Kingpin will probably blame himself, but do y'all think the Bullseye, that was the shot he took, or do you think that was when he threw the piece? Did he see the belt swinging? You know what I mean? Did he hit that ricochet, or was that just fate?
There is no fate but what we make.
Correct.
She's gonna
answer.
kill Tyson.
Yeah.
I started thinking about that after the fact. I'm like, man, dude never misses except every other throw in this season.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I think it was. What do you think, Nick?
I think that it's not that he misses.
Oh, he
I
misses
think-
a lot.
Well,
He does.
he tries to set stuff up, I think. I think he's looking forward. He's trying to anticipate, and that's where he throws, and it doesn't wind up happening. But
Remy, yes or no? What do you think?
I agree. Yes.
Intentional. There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
I don't think Bullseye, that was intentionally his shot. I think Kingpin messed it up by taking a swing at the thing.
Well, here's the thing. Where would it have gone otherwise? Like, it's not
Mhm.
Daredevil in the ring. There's no one in there that can dodge his shot.
It would have won at Kingpin.
Oh, you would have gone past Kingpin. He swung the belt to swat it. Vanessa hit him with the gun. He got the shot off.
My Vanessa.
and if he wouldn't have hit it, it would not have hit Vanessa
I see what you mean.
because they were on different. Because she was again, like, this is a show that writes some really stupid shit. But if you just look at it, she's in this corner, he's almost center right of the ring kind of thing, and he swats it and it goes over there and hits her in the side. So it wouldn't have hit her, and he swatted it from beside him. It wouldn't have hit him either. If he would have done nothing, it would have went right past him.
It would have just said like that. And
Yeah.
the credits rolled.
Yeah, exactly. And now here's the follow-up question. Why the fuck did he kill 37 people before taking a shot at her when he could have just threw the first shot at her and been done?
Because then it would have been a very fast episode.
Right.
It would have been.
They had to pay the stunt double that coordinated Brandon Lee's on the Crow.
I'm still waiting on anybody to tell me about how the tires got slashed in the last episode.
Too soon.
Yeah. Where's Ruby G? Yo, Ruby, man. How are you feeling about Little White Tiger on the show? Magically slashing tires. Yeah, I have no idea.
Did you go back and look at it after
I'm not gonna
brought it up?
that shit.
It's funny.
Nah, I'm not gonna go back. Like, that's a show. It's funny because usually, like, back in the day, if I'm watching like a show, like for example, Game of Thrones, when Game of Thrones was on, whenever, like, let's say episode 6 was airing Sunday night at 9, I would watch episode 5 at 8 to watch. Like, I would always rewatch the episode. I am not doing that at all with this Daredevil show.
It doesn't require it though. You know what I mean?
It's just bad. Well, not bad. It's just like
There's not really, and I guess that's another thing. There's really not that much. It's all very. It feels so surface level when it could be so much more because we've seen what it can be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Marvel should leave the physics to NASA. Yeah, let's leave the green screen and CGI to NASA. Brent,
I tell you what, man, the choreography with Daredevil is intense though. Like, they got some really cool like stunt coordinators for this season.
Yeah, no, it's dope. I you know what I don't like though with the fighting scenes? I don't like that they try to recreate the one shot hallway fight every single time he fights. Like, you don't need to do that. Yeah, even though there was some cool ones.
Why watch it all then? That's the only reason why I do.
Yeah, because like it seems like certain superhero franchises or brands have like their coin style of choreography. Like, Zach does the slow-mo to real-time hit to feel the impact and stuff like that. And this has kind of got the continuous shot thing, and it worked really good. I actually hit the little button and rewound it in episode 3 when he was making his way to the little animal cages, the Obama immigration cages, when he was trying to free all of them, and he was fighting those 3 guards, and he did that, like, he hit one and he was laying down and he just kind of backflip kicked the other guy, and before the camera can even go up, he's already on his feet. I'm like, wait, was that 2 people? Was that a cut scene? I had to go back, and no, that guy who's doing the choreography was that good.
Yes, I was mind blown in the cage fights. I get it? The cage fights,
yes.
That whole shit was dope. Your boy Swordsman, though, put me to sleep. Horrible. Who goes to
Come on.
Listen, if you see that guy in Better Call Saul, one of the greatest villains.
Why is he sword fighting in Better Call Saul?
No, not sword fighting.
He was in jail.
Oh, okay. Like an Eastern Promises situation.
Gotcha.
Playing tummy sticks.
Yeah, imagine you in the bathroom and you're at the urinal and then he comes in and it's just no, not the swordsman. He's gonna want a sword fight. Remy Q. Did you see that Punisher trailer, Remy Q?
I did. Had a bit of a Purge feel to it, didn't it? He's like walking through the streets and anarchy's everywhere. He's just casually strolling. I feel like the Punisher and the Purge is the best situation for him.
Where do y'all think he is during this?
Can I just pause the Punisher talk really quickly? Because Remy's saying the Purge. The Purge 2, that's the one with Frank Grillo?
Frank Grillo, yeah.
That's the best non-Punisher Punisher movie. Like if you watch Purge 2 and think of it as like, yo, this guy's the Punisher, amazing Punisher movie. Continue. What do you think he is? What do you mean?
City wise, is he in? Y'all think he's still in New York?
Yeah.
Did he leave?
That's Queens, where he was all that filming. It was at, right, Nick? You're from Queens.
Look what Fix just said.
You're closer to Queens than I was there, homie.
That Purge part shot in Queens, by the way. My guy,
Nick's
Fix
throwing
Wizzy.
haymakers tonight.
My guy, Fix Wizzy, mending relationships and friendships.
Why do y'all think that because this is just going to be a one-shot special, roughly an hour long, right? So
Mhm.
do you think that riot going on is because of however this season ends, like with Fisk going down, no mayor, cities in chaos?
I think this is bridging the gap between this and Spidey.
Jonathan Medici says he's in
Ojai, California.
Oh, I thought he just misspelled Ouija.
That's what I thought too.
Thought he's in a white Bronco.
On the speed limit.
Shit. Wow. Totally ruined that Nick's rocking scheme. Where were you when the white Bronco was on the TV?
I was cheering on my Knicks in the basement of in Staten Island with my girlfriend at the time.
Hey, in Staten Island. Mark, where were you when
I don't
OJ
have
was?
a clue.
For really?
For really?
Remy, where were you when OJ was when that innocent man was going on the run? Where were you? You
I think I
really?
was in elementary school. I mean, I was a little kid.
Holy shit!
I was like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you're wet behind the ears. Nick was 38.
What year was that?
94.
93?
94.
94?
93.
It was like June 14th, 1994, or something like that.
So I was 11.
Yeah, 93 Ford Bronco was used in the infamous 94 speed chase.
Was it 90? I thought it was a little bit older than that.
I'm just kind of embarrassed for him now driving an old whip with all that money he's got.
Art says, I was a sperm.
Spermatozoa.
Jason says, I was in Miss Gilliam's literature class. What were you reading, sir? Ethan Frome.
Wow.
That does bring up like
Reference, ladies and gentlemen.
mentioning OJ brings up like a pretty scary thing that I actually have lost sleep about, knowing that Nicole Simpson's murderer is still out there and any of us could be next.
Yeah, take it easy, Norm Macdonald.
You know, they're all there.
Yo, when Norm Macdonald was like, roasting OJ on SNL, they got fired for making OJ jokes.
Did they?
Yeah, he got fired for the powers that be told him to relax or he's gonna get fired. And then he
never know how to relax.
And then he doubled down and then he got fired. And then he came back as the host and did more OJ jokes like a year later. Like, shout out to Norm Macdonald. So let's speak more about this Punisher trailer. I know Remy was talking about stuff. I don't know. Are you looking forward to it, Rem?
Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't finished the series, but I'm watching it, and yeah, I'm a fan. I'm excited for it.
What about you, Nick? What's your take? You're muted. You son of a bitch.
Not a big Punisher fan, so I don't.
What?
Never really have been.
Oh snap! My heart aches. As an Italian American, you turn your back on the greatest Italian character besides Mario.
Not even played by an Italian.
Number 2.
Yo. Damn, dog, how you gonna do that? And then
Never got into it.
What about you, Mark? What's your excitement level for this Punisher thing? I don't get it. I don't get him seeing the spirits. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird for me.
haunted by his past. I think that's something that I liked about it because if you look at him seeing that, it looks like from his military time. You know, they did that whole Marvel Max series called Born, which kind of moved the needle back, like where it shows you that Punisher wasn't created when his family was killed. Like he's always had that that dog in him kind of thing. So I like that because the way that Bernthal's really played Punisher through all this is he's got that tormented side. That's what he kind of hyper focuses on, and I think that's what this special is about, is kind of getting into that and then doing something with that. So seeing him haunted by his past, I think is it's the Punisher. He's not an ensemble character, you know, like I like them not doing the ensemble thing. I don't want to see Spider-Man in here or Daredevil in here. I don't need to see Kamala Khan's dad at the fucking bank. I don't need any of that shit.
What if Punisher needs alone?
Remember the Thomas Jane one? How he was solo a lot. And he's like putting a gun in his mouth at times and stuff, like just trying to find a reason to live. Like it looks like they're going that way. And John Bernthal co-writing it, I like the sound of that because I don't think John Bernthal can do any wrong in my eyes. I absolutely love that guy.
And he loves the character and he wants to treat the character right. That's why he was ready to walk away from Daredevil last season, right? Because they was gonna make him a bitch.
Yep.
I'm excited for it.
Pussy shit.
Yeah, basically. I'm excited for it. The only thing, I'll be honest, I don't like, which was very distracting in the trailer. They dyed his hair like too black,
jet black.
His beard, yeah, that's kind of distracting.
Yeah, it's just like he's like meet Joe Black. He was feeling irie.
Which ironically, he was a blonde.
Yeah,
that's true. I got to see that movie. It's not streaming anywhere.
What, Meet Joe Black with Anthony Hopkins and Brad Pitt?
Yeah, it's not streaming on any of this.
Just
I didn't even heard that mentioned in a decade.
When you ever?
I said I watched that for the first time this year.
And was it good?
It was all right. It was all right. I watched the first 15 minutes with a girlfriend before the person I ended up marrying. That puts it in perspective. And then I never saw it. So I finally watched it this year. It was all right.
It was all right because you remember the past, and he was like, "Yo, F this movie. Why am I?"
No, it wasn't that. It was just, I mean, this Brad Pitt, he's a beautiful man, you know.
He was very beautiful in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, I saw a clip the other day when that's what made me want to watch it, because I was just like, yo, I never watched this. And I was like watching on YouTube, like greatest performances. And for some, his performance came up, and it was the scene when he met the Jamaican lady in the hospital. Yeah. And when she just rolled out in her wheelchair, she looked at him. It was just like she knew that it was death.
That is why I watched it. That scene came up on an Insta reel. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I never watched that. Let me check this out."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everything, Irie. I don't want Brad Pitt to tell me everything's Irie.
Still, he's that. I still think. I think Troy trumps that.
And then
that's a weird comparison, but I agree.
Claire Forlani back in those days.
Yeah. What you said, Nick?
Claire Forlani back in those days was
who's that?
That's Susan, the girl in that movie.
Anthony Hopkins' daughter.
I mean, I just watched this and I forgot who she was. That just shows you how beautiful that man actually is. I don't even know who the chick was in the movie. Well, let me look this up, because I legitimately don't remember who the girl was in the movie.
That's who Brad Pitt falls in love with.
There was a girl.
I mean, I know there was a female character in the movie. I just don't know who it was. Who's the actor? Oh, okay. Oh, she's okay. Opposite of Brad Pitt, they could have done better. You had better options back then. When did this movie come out? 99?
Was it 99?
All right, that's a question for you. Who would have been better than Miss No Name? I mean, what else did she ever do other than opposite Brad Pitt and Meet Joe Black? I 5 other people that are better. Let's go.
She was in Mallrats, wasn't she?
Oh.
I've never seen
I retract all previous statements. The Mallrat superstar girl that I don't know her name. You're right. Opposite Brad Pitt. Fantastic choice.
She was in The Rock?
No, we got 3 people saying Mallrats. That's all she's got.
I've never seen Mallrats.
You've
I'm not
never seen Mallrats.
I'm not a Kevin Smith movie fan, aside from.
You want to hear some of the? Oh, sorry. go ahead.
Dogma.
No, I was gonna say aside from Zach and Miri make a porno.
She was in Mystery Men.
I looked up the
She was
most
in
attractive actresses 1999. Here's the list that Google came up with:
All right.
Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Nope.
Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Lopez, Cameron Diaz, Carmen Electra, Tara Reid, Gillian Anderson, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Alicia Silverstone, and Pamela Anderson.
You know who topped my list?
I know all of those people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know who tops my list? Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
He's prettier than all of that entire list.
Just pictured him in Legends of the
That's
Fall, turning
ridiculous.
around and smiling.
Fucking
So
baby
ridiculous.
blues. What's in the box? CP, what's up? Common Security
Who
Cast.
is this Mr. Black making all the decisions?
Another trailer came out, right? Mortal Kombat 2. The Mortal Kombat 2, that was the third trailer, I believe. We had the teaser, the trailer, and then this was the second trailer, I guess.
I think this is the final one, right? It comes out in a month.
Yeah.
This trailer went hard, dude.
This one, it did go hard, and it also had kind of that montage of like video game style fight scenes where they kind of flip through that classic Mortal Kombat
That side by
video
side.
game. Yeah.
And an appearance by Ed Boon.
I got to
Like,
tell
I
you,
almost
the first
hope that
movie had
one of them
all of
shows up
that.
with like a sway, just for a second.
And the first movie had all that, and it like sucked something that I never knew could happen.
Yep. It's so weird that you don't have a Johnny Cage. In fact, that's where my boo factor comes in, because I cared less about that. Everything else looked fantastic, though.
Nicholas.
I like the Johnny Cage angle. I did notice Cole was in the trailer for a split second.
That's
but I
right,
like
he
them-
was.
Yeah, I like them front running Johnny Cage. I think Carl Urban fits it perfectly. I was questionable about it just on announcement, but he's supposed to be the actor at the end of his movie career, not the beginning.
Grizzled old veteran.
Yeah, so I think I don't know, man. I've seen him enough in the trailer now. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, let's go to our very own grizzled old veteran. Nick, what were your thoughts? You see what I did there?
I love
Yeah.
me some Carl Urban.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that just because I've been watching The Boys this week and he's phenomenal as usual. But
Watching the boys. What about the TV show?
yeah,
No, continue. Let's strike that from the record. Strike
I
that.
like the trailer. That's Lois Cathedral.
Shao Kahn was awesome.
I don't know. I mean, it's cool to get all the little callbacks to see the fatalities, whatever. And it's weird how all the characters from the first are like bit characters now.
Remy's done, dude. He's cooked.
It just makes the show so much better. If only people do. Without sound effects, what do you have? You got nothing. I mean, I know we're new. We're new on YouTube, but still.
I'm so glad we added that sound effect on our second episode.
We actually might stand a chance on this whole Friday slot with those sound effects. Man.
Yo, we scared Nick off. Come back, Nikki. Come back. Come back, Nikki. Come. Yo,
I'm here just wait.
What did you put that on there?
like,
That's funny because that's the sound effect when you see like everybody getting knocked out in the boxing reels.
yeah. So I got that because I watched the reels of the dating with the balloon pops, and they were like, pop somebody's balloon, pop. When they popped the balloon, it's like, why did you pop his balloon? He's too short.
I like when they, as soon as they walk in, all you hear is pop, 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 pop.
Yo, I saw one of those for the first time the other day. So the girl walks in, there's a whole bunch of dudes, and they like, nobody pops the balloon yet. And they like, what's your name? They like, oh, what are you into? No, they go, oh, what's your job? So she's like, oh, I'm a customer service representative, but I'm also a cook, an entrepreneur, and blah. Pop, 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 pop. Like they all popped at the same time.
Or the chick walks in and then they don't pop, and then she talks like this, and then all you hear is pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, well, I mean, once she said she was an entrepreneur, you know she got that OF, you know what I mean? Yo, Mortal Kombat. I was gonna go see it because I want to, engage in the conversation and stuff. I'm actually excited for it. I think the 2D fighting side by side, that sold me in the trailer. Like I was just like, yo, they literally fighting there in the acid board from Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
I'm in 1,000.
And like I said, it's like they flipped that montage where it's like they're gonna do it a couple times.
Yo, I just need a toasty.
I wonder if this is a hot take. Like when they redid Mortal Kombat, like PS4, in the style of like Injustice,
the 3D.
I think it was a much better game.
Hold on, wait a minute. Mortal Kombat 4. That was the introduction.
Where they have the X-ray and they have it shows them breaking like facial bones when you get punched.
Mortal Kombat 4?
That's not Mortal Kombat 4, dude.
Mortal Kombat 4 was on the Nintendo 64, and that was the first time they made it 3D.
3D, yeah.
Did I say?
Yeah, you
Mortal
said
Kombat, or did I say PlayStation? I thought I said PlayStation.
Yeah, I think
You said
Mortal Kombat 5,
PlayStation.
Red Dead Alliance was the first one on Xbox and PS2 era.
I
You
mean,
had Mortal
10
Kombat
10 or
Armageddon.
11.
You're talking about when they ported it to the PS4, and it was like that with the X-ray and the face crack. When they went back to the 2D, like the side by side, the side scroller, whatever it's called. Yes,
like how Injustice was.
yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Much better game.
Yeah, I started playing the new Mortal Kombat because they rebooted it. So I started playing it, and then I gave up. I was playing the story mode, and I was just like, nah.
Gaming.
I see gym videos where dude is checking out an ass, and they turn around with a bulge. Nice.
What do they call it? A 10-pounder flounder?
10-pounder flounder.
Never heard that.
Fishing, boys. Go fishing.
You need to do boink, zoink. Yo, I'm really excited for Mortal Kombat, man. Yeah, I think I found my new favorite theater. When I went to see Project Hail Mary, like it was IMAX and this Regal, and that shit was like, yo, I was going into the future to go see this movie. And I got my tickets to see Michael Jackson. That's where we're gonna go. Are you guys gonna go see the Michael Jackson movie, Nick? You're gonna go wearing your beanie
I'm
jacket?
wearing the jacket.
Rem, you're
That's
not.
it. That's the only thing I'm going to do is wear the jacket because I'm not.
No,
going
I'm going to be a pirate for that.
Be a pirate.
Yep.
Mark, you're not gonna go see the Michael Jackson movie?
Fuck no, I'm not supporting pedophilia.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey,
Why y'all
Todd,
with
you're a
amnesia
pirate.
out here? You don't have to believe the conspiracies on that one. Just listen to him tell you himself.
There you go. Hold on, wait a minute. Where's the? I'm excited for it. I'm definitely gonna go see that. I have a question about movies. So as of right now, I think one of them is gonna move, but you have to answer. So I don't want to proof. Oh, I don't want to. You have to answer. You have to choose one. December 18th, Dune 3 and Avengers Doomsday comes out. You have to pick one. You have to pick one.
Easy.
All right, easy go.
Easy money.
Dune 3 all day. Not even-
Avengers, and I'll never watch Dune 3. Ever. Solid pass. Every time you guys bring it up, you're like, oh man, the cinematic, this pass instantly. Remy Q's off the show.
Bro, I think
off the show.
I think the way 3 ends, the way 3 is gonna end is gonna piss a lot of people.
All right, don't say that. So Nick, you would say opening week
Dune 3 easily.
Dune 3 easily, Mark Dune 3 easily, Remy is Avengers Doomsday easily. What do I see? Both.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm just
That's what's going to wind up happening. I definitely would go see both. I think that they're going to move Avengers,
Yeah,
They're
they're
gonna-
moving Avengers.
yeah, they're gonna move Avengers up a week, I think.
but easily that's easily a double day for me.
Mhm. Yeah,
And you-
I'm definitely going to see Avengers, but if it's
Yeah, and you would go on the same day?
Yep.
Holy
you-
I'd go back to back.
I've heard.
Were the other two in theaters or were they streaming? For some reason, I thought they were only streaming.
they were both in theaters. I saw.
Now. Almost.
I think the first one might have been one of those.
Was that like in the time of streaming? Like you could only stream it?
It was well into the time of streaming, and if you remember, HBO when it kicked off was during COVID time, so they had that year where
I
they.
mean, I
released
didn't know if it was during that time where it's like you would just stream it at the same
Yeah,
time.
they did the same day as theater thing because some areas didn't have theaters, some places did. That I think that was the first movie that me and the wife went to see at the theater after COVID. Like it was like right at it was heavily affected by COVID, but it was in theaters.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater as well.
In part two, we did same thing. We were there opening night. Like
Yeah.
my wife's a big fan of them too.
Yo, that's a real tough thing for me. Because obviously I'm a comic book. Obviously we're in comic book. I might have to go if I had to choose one opening weekend. I might have to do Dune 3 because I just think Dune 3 is just going to be the better film. That's cinema. Cinema.
Yeah. I don't even think it's fair to compare them because one's just
Yeah,
fast food, fan service and one's an actual movie. I can't wait to go watch Kamala Khan fight Doctor Doom with Sam Wilson and Girl Hawkeye and
Kamala.
Scar. Oh God, I hope Scar comes back and saves the day with his unlimited strength where the Hulk wasn't strong enough. And
With the same haircut.
who gives a fuck?
That's the worst haircut.
It's all become homework at this point. I'm sure there's gonna be moments and scenes that are fun fan service because I mean that's what fan service is.
I agree.
Even seeing Cap coming back and it's like
I don't like that, man. It's
not
just so
even good.
cheapens the ending of Endgame.
They
Like,
dropped the ball with Sam.
I think COVID really messed up a lot of things. Like it messed up a lot of things.
Killed buffets, killed malls. We don't have any of this shit anymore. It's crazy.
Yo, R.I.P. malls, man.
Yeah.
Yo, we went to the mall not so long ago, and it was just like, look at all these kids looking alike with the same scraggly hair.
Crazy.
And I went to the buffet last night.
Crazy.
Oh, my god!
No, went had
Oh,
Golden
the
Corral.
actual buffet.
No, what you're referring to is today, but I went to the
Nice.
to the Golden Corral last night for dinner on the way home from work.
Ooh.
Can't beat the Golden Corral.
Jealous of that.
Come down. Show you around town, hit up some shops, have 3 meals at the Golden Corral. It won't be the same meal. Different meal every time.
Let me check my agenda over here. I'm hold on before I even get into the next thing. Like Grant, man, I'm surprised you don't like Dune. I know the whole blue eyes and the spice and all that.
I enjoyed the show when they had the show, and that first came out. That was definitely refreshing. But yeah, movies did not catch me at all.
Those shits are amazing. Shout out to Paul Atreides riding that giant worm. Samson. Last week, when we were talking about plot twists, somebody brought up plot twists. I think it was Maddie Freeze, right? That brought up the greatest plot twists. And then we'll get to Invincible. Yeah, what up, Deep? You know what I forgot to mention as a great plot twist, which I think is one of the greatest plot twists of all time? Predestination, starring Ethan Hawke.
Thought you were going to say Ace Ventura.
What up, Sledge?
Finkel's Einhorn.
Close. Predestination. You guys never seen this movie? You guys ever heard of this movie? J-Med, did you see Predestination? since he's our movie guy.
He was
Hanging
probably
out
the PA on it.
Wow. Is Paul a shy kulud to the worms that lives inside him?
Dude.
Thank you, J-Med. What were your thoughts? He said, well, I don't know if yes is that says it, but your Predestination, starring Ethan Hawke. It is amazing.
Let me look it up. I'll watch it.
And Jonathan says, I met Ethan Hawke right before it came out. Fun fact, Ethan Hawke studied J-Med for his role as Jake in Training Day.
I didn't know you like to get wet.
What?
2014 sci-fi thriller.
I don't know. I think this is the end of my agenda. You guys watch anything? Oh, Invincible.
Maul.
I know Nick is
all.
The new Star Wars dropped this week.
Oh, for real?
Oh, Maul.
Yeah, I thought he said ball, right? Like the.
You about to say we're past the boys conversation.
Oh shit! Hide the children.
Hide your wife, and hide your husband too.
Hide the kids. We're coming to WonderCon.
What are you gonna do for dinner? What are you gonna do for dinner on night? Is it night one? Is Wednesday night or is it Sunday?
What are you implying?
Yo, I gotta shorten I gotta do this again because the button, like I press the button now, right? Like 1, 2, 3, button.
It's gotta pause.
Yeah, I got the pause. I gotta redo that because I did that on the fly. For Heroes Con dinner. Yeah, Rob is not gonna go, so I don't know. I guess me and the missus will probably hit something up, something delicious. Heroes Con is doing a lot of advertising on IG, announcing like all the
Scotty
artists.
is officially there. Some mystery that he wasn't going to be coming this year, but
Was it a mystery?
They locked him in.
He runs Heroes Con.
Pretty much.
Like he's the GOAT of Heroes Con as far as like artists and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. Invincible. You guys watch that? You up to date?
Yes,
Remy, you up to date for real?
100% up to date.
Holy shit. Hold up. Hey, Adventurous Joe. I met Ethan Hawke once. Turns out he wasn't actually a real hawk.
Just one.
That's a surprise.
That was so funny, Sean. I mean, Nick.
What?
Let's just keep going. So Remy's up to date. Remy, what do you think about the last episode? First and foremost, I had to rewatch episode, not the last one that came out with 6. I went back and I had to rewatch 5, and then I was showing Mrs. Lynx. I was just like, "Yo, you need to watch this." Sat her on the sofa, propped open her eyes with my own hand so she wouldn't look away. That fight scene with Invincible and Conquest, how dude was choking him out for like 10 minutes straight.
Yeah,
Bro, that's like,
gutting him.
I mean, I'm watching it. I'm like, this is so cool. Then after that, I'm just like, couldn't Conquest just like hit his elbows from underneath and like break his arms?
Well, that's what he did in the first fight. That's what I waited for him to do, actually. Because in the first one, he grabbed him and he broke his arms.
Yeah.
That would have ruined the gig.
That's true. So what were your thoughts on this episode 6, Rem? The follow-up to that bombastic episode 5.
I mean, this was the big fight. You also had there was a lot of recovery stuff that, when they're on the planet separate. I don't know. I like the show. I'm biased. I don't go to somebody else. I'm biased. It's a great show. It's a great show. I don't like animated shows. I promote this to people. I talk to somebody about Invincible. Like, oh, you haven't seen it? If you don't, I always tell them the same thing. I was like, if you don't like it after the first episode, just forget it. Like you're not gonna like it. But like out of all the shows that you could watch, where somebody's like, "Oh, you got to wait till episode 6 or season 2,"
Mm.
like Invincible, literally, if you watch the first episode
You're hooked.
and it doesn't hook you at the end, forget it.
Yeah.
There's no point. It was a great show.
I agree. I was telling somebody at work the other day, I'm like, dude, like this is the best show on TV. Well, this and Love on the Spectrum. And I'm like, dog, like if if you're not hooked by the end of episode 1 when he kills the yo, Love on the Spectrum is my favorite show, man. Shout out to Logan. Right, Sean?
That's a phenomenal question.
Sean, why?
Question. They can fly in space, so why does choking him kill him? They don't breathe.
Yeah.
Actually,
No, they do breathe.
Yeah.
Just not for a long time.
So they kind of explained it when Invincible first went to space, when he first met with Alan back in back in season 1. And then in this one, like they're holding their breath. They kind of alluded to it because Oliver, this was the first time he was in space and he couldn't hold his breath. So he had to go to that planet so that he could breathe. So they do breathe. So
why does choking kill him is the question.
Because they still have to breathe. But look how long it took for him to choke him. Because while they're in space, they're holding their breath.
Yeah, but how long do they stay in space?
Oh, they could hold their breath forever. But it's just like,
all right, now pause. They can hold their breath forever.
wait a minute, Nick,
So
be careful. He said pause. Elijah might be behind you.
How does choking him killing them if you could just choke him forever then?
What's that over there?
Oh, white tiger.
Check your tires.
Check your-
Nick, what were your thoughts on this episode?
Kind of like a chill episode.
Chill episode.
I mean, not as bombastic as the first one. I mean, it was good to
Were
see.
we watching the same show?
It was good to see Optimus Prime whooping up on somebody in the beginning.
Yeah.
But kind of the post-credit thing threw me for a loop. I thought they just trolled us in the end.
Oh yeah, I was like, yo, he's coming back.
There was no way. There was no. I was gonna be upset if after months of Invincible recovering, Homeboy comes out of the grave. I was gonna be upset.
Yo, yeah, I would have been upset too. This is what I tell people, right? I'm like, yo, even though it's animation, yo, it is so good. The family dynamic of it all is, for me, is just like top notch. Like Omni-Man's whole like relationship journey this episode with Oliver was phenomenal. When he starts saying, yo, I heard what you said. I heard what you was telling, Debbie. That's fucked up, whatever. Like, how you gonna say that about my mom and blah, blah. That was crazy. I thought that was cool. What I also thought was wild. Yo, forgive me if, what does Oliver's mother look like?
She looked like a bug.
She was a bug.
Yo, so did you get when he was talking about
Mhm.
that
He said
going
it
to the
gave us
restaurant?
puppies. Yeah,
Yeah, when he saw the lobster, his
Yeah.
poo tickled.
yeah,
Yo, my man was attracted to the lobster.
yeah.
Nick, you ever been attracted to a lobster? Say the truth.
He said, "Say the truth."
Say the truth.
I don't even eat lobster.
I tried it. I tried it when we were on vacation, and I took it out of my mouth and threw it back in the ocean from the yacht. I didn't even want to eat it.
From the yacht, you.
No, I'm joking. We were actually
back to land, Captain. Immediately.
He meant the helicopter.
Take us back now.
love it.
Turn the ship around. But, sir, yes, sir. Turn the ship around. Fucking yacht.
Get the lewds. No, I'm joking.
I
It was
asked
like,
for a 5-star chef. This is 2.5 stars at best. Return us now.
yo, that dude literally rang my bell and was just like, "Oh, it's for tenants to keep their thing." And I'm like, "Yo, my man, I'm literally in the middle of a battle to get these motherfuckers out, and you over here talking about let's keep them in." Adventurous Joe says, "I have not had lobster in a great many years. It was really good and was always my mom's favorite seafood dish."
You know where you can get lobster tail right now?
The ocean.
Golden Corral
Golden Corral has lobsters?
for limited time.
Limited time, and that's been like going for 15 years.
No, there's only been there like past I think 2 weeks.
Oh wow. No,
They always got steak and ribs and stuff like that, but they're promoing lobster right now.
Yeah.
Come on down, Remy. Come on down.
How far are you guys from each other?
3 hours.
I'll
It's
be
the
right
same distance I am from Pocan Joe, but in the other direction.
Oh wow.
Equidistant.
Because I had to map it out. It was my bug out situation. I was mapping out like who I knew.
Bug out.
Because
An
Pocan
escape
Joe's
route.
stop. He knows that.
Shout out to Poke and Joe. Shout out to synthetic panels as well. Love on the Spectrum. I know Nick watches it.
Finished it last night.
You guys don't watch it?
Mm-mm.
It is amazing.
It was like a hate crime to watch it or something.
No, dude, it is amazing. Right, Nikki?
I think I've seen clips.
No, dude, it's
Hey, let me ask you a question. Would you be on the spectrum if you can regain that kind of wonder that they have?
that's a deep question.
You know, because they don't seem to lose it. They seem to be very, very honest about what they're feeling, and when they're happy, they're really happy. Like they're into it. Like I don't know.
I feel you, and I feel where you're going. It's funny. I was telling Madeline, I was like, "What if that was how we were really meant to be, and we're the corrupted ones, and the world corrupted us, and that's why we see the world through this lens."
That's crazy. That's crazy. You finished that season?
Yeah, like day one. Yo, dude, when they started singing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," like that shit almost brought a tear to my eye. You about to cry right now?
What?
Oh shit! No, I just see you.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We're here with you, man.
Thank you. Somewhere over the rainbow. But my man Logan didn't make it. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe it was the dad who implemented that.
Is that like Cypher asking to go? Nah, because that chick was feeling him.
I'm telling you, it was the father who did it.
Yeah, that chick was feeling him. Connor's no longer going to be on the show past this season. He said he's done.
He was a cool dude too. I like watching his little journey.
Yeah.
And the other guy,
What is this on? What is it on?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
But
I gotta wait for next week. My Netflix is on pause.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's might be an inappropriate segue, but did y'all see where the actual chimpanzee tribes in Uganda?
Oh, they start the beef.
Bro, they legit waged what is being classified as a civil war, the first documented, organized, coordinated, planned assault civil war between chimpanzee tribes. It went down in Uganda. I posted about it just to.
Nah, you said put. I saw together strong.
Fuck yeah.
I also saw. I didn't really see that. I saw when you posted it. Then I saw somebody else had posted it as well. But I don't know if it's these same chimps. But they were like how these chimps have officially entered the Stone Age. Like they're all like packing like tools.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the difference. When one of them picks up like a fucking club or a bone. Like in Space Odyssey when it picked up the bone.
Yeah, and the fucking like they're all fighting in front of a monolith.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, let's fight over this water hole. Oh, wait, that guy picked up a fucking club. Game changer.
What are these guys fighting over?
Territory.
Bananas. It's always bananas.
Yo,
Land. It's
we all
always
watched the Chip
land.
special, right? With Richmond with the one hand. We all watched that shit. Pork pie or whatever. They send out the freaking security guards and shit. Yeah, they're running the perimeter, and all of a sudden, one of them gets fucking jacked around the tree. What do you do? It's crazy. It's anarchy out there. It's the jungle. It's awesome.
I gotta read up on that. Jersey Creep says, "Are you guys more excited for Mortal Kombat 2 or the Star Wars Mando movie?"
Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Mortal Kombat.
Hold up, Nick is on the fence.
The franchise that hasn't been ruined yet. Go on, Nick.
The commercials have been dumb, but there's always potential for some cool Star Wars shit to happen in that movie.
Thank you. Yeah, freeze frame. The double expression from myself. Huh?
Are we in the upside down right now? Since when has Disney Star Wars had potential?
I mean, you guys you're always talking about how bad Mortal Kombat 1 was.
Yeah, and this one probably will be too. But there's potential. There's a proven track record of lack of potential for like the past decade. I hope it's good, but I saw the trailer, so I know it's not.
No, the commercials suck.
I'm gonna go see Mando and Grogu, obviously. Yo, I have zero excitement. I have like nothing. Whatever. Hey, Remy got the Frankenberry Kylo Ren. Oh. I just have pure apathy for Mando and Grogu. Like, I don't know. I hate the fact that the Hutts that's in it, because obviously it's not Jabba, that they're speaking English instead of like "Wizard behind my bruiser."
It's basic. All right, DJ, get it right.
I just rewound it to look at Remy's face, and we did.
We did. Yes.
I wasn't even
looking in a mirror.
Wait a minute! Now I gotta go see this. Hold on.
I hope it's
put
good,
it in the reel for
I don't know if I'll
tomorrow.
even see it in the theater.
What's the timestamp?
Put it in the reel for tomorrow.
I hope it's
Put it in the reel for tomorrow.
1 minute 46 seconds ago.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think the next I
It's
think
hard
Star
without hearing
Wars will be back. I feel like this is capping off like an era of just crap. And there's parts I liked Ahsoka. I liked Ahsoka a lot. I really enjoyed that.
Really good, dude.
I liked Rogue One. Obviously, it's the best piece of Star Wars since Disney touched Star Wars. I didn't have the big problem with the Han Solo movie like a lot of people did. It didn't wow me, but I thought it was a solid installment.
Han Solo was good. I just didn't like Han Solo.
The actor, you mean?
Yeah, him. But Han Solo was good.
At this point, even being like the farther you get removed from him, the worse the sequel trilogy gets. Like 7, 8, 9, they're just awful. It's the story, it's the characters. It's like there's cool little things about them here and there, but like it's just like there's no point in life. I'm like, oh, I want to watch the sequel trilogy, or I want to show this to my kids. Like, no, they'll hate me. They'll disown me. They'll run away. If I try to introduce that to my kids, like my daughter will start an OnlyFans and my son will start selling crack. Like it'll ruin them.
That's true.
But other than that, the rest was a big miss. Obi-Wan was awful. Like it was really bad, and that the Acolyte was like the worst piece of Star Wars to ever exist. And I'm counting the holiday special.
Oh, that I had to stop watching Acolyte, dude. That shit was that was the one with the. Hold up, that was the. Wait a minute, which one was the Acolyte?
That was the one like back in the earliest piece of Star Wars where they had Trinity from the Matrix get beat up by that little girl.
Oh, bro, I like episode 2. I was just like, I can't do it.
It was god awful. Like they're like fuck canon, and we're gonna. It was the worst piece of Star Wars ever.
Nick, as a Star Wars guy, who's seen Star Wars in the theater when it came out, right? Like you went to, like
that was my first movie.
That was your first movie. You saw Star Wars.
Dude, what a way to be introduced to movies, dude.
That's crazy.
7 times my dad took me to watch it that time.
But that also ruins all other movies then, because if like you go and see Star Wars and thinking, "Oh, this is what this is,"
Yeah, I want to come back every week.
and then they take you to go see the fucking
No, but you
Officer
got
and the Gentleman.
back then. It was like Star Wars, and then Jaws, and then
Then you had the 80s, dude. The 80s were just rocking and rolling.
E.T. and a whole bunch of good stuff.
We just got nicked.
It's like who farted?
Put some stank face on it.
Nah, Taylor, you might not like the prequel trilogy, but they're like, man, that's good shit. They still haven't topped the lightsaber duels. I mean, you got so much story and lore.
No,
Like
dude.
there's some cringe parts about the prequel trilogy when you go back and look at them, like episode 1 with the first interaction of Anakin and Padme, knowing, like, as the viewer, you know where it goes, but at the same time, you get the pod race and all the Tatooine stuff in there. You get the Duel of the Fates. You get the whole first setting up of Palpatine, watching him just move pieces and stuff. Jar Jar, but it's just.
You get our favorite. Yeah, Nick, my bad. I'm sorry.
Are you an angel?
Wow.
Yeah, but y'all
You get our favorite character, Watto.
Nicky,
my boy.
you get Sebulba.
Nicky, my
Remember, you get the Hutts were the ones running the pod racing, and they didn't speak English.
That's why I don't like the whole thing in the Mando. Nicky, my boy, give me your nickels.
You get Sebulba. The
Sebulba was awesome.
That was the other racer, right? The bad guy?
Yeah. And dude, you remember the sound effects? God, for that.
Just the camera angles too, when
coming
they were fighting the clone troopers.
And dude, people want a dog Attack of the Clones. That's literally my favorite piece of Star Wars, anything that's ever been made. Like I love Attack of the Clones.
It's that's definitely up there for me.
Grievous.
Yo,
Grievous, Django single-handedly beats the dog shit out of a Jedi on
Django.
Dude, when he fights Obi-Wan, he 1v1s Obi-Wan and drags him, dude.
Was the the Grievous fight in the second one or the third one?
No, Grievous fights in the third one. You see him in the opening scene of it as the Clone Wars wrapping up with the final confrontation over Coruscant. And then ultimately Obi-Wan tracks him down and they have the fight and pulls out the 4 lightsabers and shit. And
that to me is the coolest imagery ever in Star Wars, when Grievous in slow motion going like that and then the sparks on the floor.
But dude, the whole scene on Carino when you get the whole cloning people, when you find out that the stormtroopers are just clones of this bounty hunter named Django. And that's Boba. You find out all the fucking stormtroopers are Boba Fett clones that have been genetically altered to follow orders. It explained all their flaws and stuff. You get the big Coliseum fight. You get the kickoff of the Clone War itself. And Yoda, the huge reveal that Yoda is about that life.
Oh, Yoda be clapping them cheeks.
You remember that when he fought Dooku, and Dooku thought he thought he was going to big dog him because he's been playing with the dark side. He tries to shoot him with electricity, and Yoda just puts his hand out.
He walks in,
puts his hand out, catches all the electricity, balls it up, absorbs it. Much to learn, you still have. I'm like, what?
Yeah, killer.
Probably the worst name. Probably the worst name in all of Star Wars history.
Which name?
Dooku.
Count Dooku. Well, you go by a Sith named Darth Tyrannus.
Dooku.
What's wrong with you?
Sounds like Dookie.
Shout out to Count Dooku. I saw this thing the other day. What's his name? Christopher Lee, the actor that played Count Dooku. Like a week before he died, he was watching Lord of the Rings with like his nurses and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Darth Uranus. Darth Uranus.
The Battle of Mustafar in Episode 3. Like as it was going down, is the same time as the big fight in the Senate and stuff.
You were the chosen one.
But dude, that's that they literally had to ask Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen to slow down a little bit so that we can track all this properly. That's how fucking good those guys got.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy when I found out that was really them doing all the sword fighting. Full circle.
Yeah, tell me 6.
Oh shit. No, so my question was to you, Nick, as an old-time Star Wars guy. What is the best piece of Star Wars in the Disney era? Anything in the Star Wars universe in the Disney era?
Well, Disney is the post trilogy, right? The last 3.
Yeah, from The Force Awakens.
7 forward.
Oh damn, I know that answer. That was pretty dumb of me.
The fight they had on what the hell was it with the water?
Fight with the water.
You know, where she was fighting Kylo on the
Rey and Kylo just 1v1 on the broken Death Star.
That was fire, dog.
That was a bad
Rogue One by far easy.
Yeah.
The last 3 episodes of Andor into Rogue One easily.
I have to watch Andor, man.
I think Rogue One is the best Disney Star Wars they got. I still haven't watched Andor past like episode 3, and T-Dub swears by it.
Everybody swears by it.
Yeah, if you set through it, if you made there's got to be like this tipping point, because there's 2 camps. There's people that didn't make it far enough in, and people who think it's perfect, and there's like really no in the middle. I don't think anyone watched it and said, I watched it all, it sucked. I don't think that person exists.
Yeah, I have to watch it, man. I've
just
heard.
I'm going to chat on this. Flame Nick over that comment.
No, that fight was good on the whatchamacallit. The thing that I had a problem with was after that fight where where did Kylo Ren go to go get a sweater? Like
to go get a what?
A sweater.
But honestly, too, like the whole Clone Wars stuff, the animated stuff leading up into Order 66 was perfect also.
It should have been called Order 69.
Dude, I remember how heartbreaking it was watching Order 66 get executed. I'm like, dude, I like these people, and now they're dying.
Mm-hmm. Execute Order 66.
And if you watch Clone Wars, like you start thinking like Rex and Cody, and that sucks. But then you go and you watch some of Rebels, and you find out like Rex had like beat his programming and stuff, and he was out there. And like, dude, that I love that. I absolutely love that, because you get to like some of these. Cody was in episode 3, and then Rex is just cool as shit, like with the twin pistols and stuff.
I mean, there was a couple of episodes of Mando that were pretty good too. The whole thing with the Dark Saber was pretty good.
Yeah, the beginning.
I think the first 2 seasons were good, but the 3rd season just like that, what they did with Boba Fett, shoehorning it, making it part of it, they just ruined it.
Yeah,
I agree.
The Luke Skywalker scene, though, holy fuck, dude, that's like single moment. I would think that's probably like Disney's best single moment, when Luke showed up to get Grogu, but then they just shit on it by just like shoehorning in the Boba Fett thing and making them go right back and get Grogu from Luke. They just leave him. Be done with him.
I don't know.
Dude, I was tearing up when that X-Wing pulled up. I'm like, no. And then he comes out. I'm like, oh, fuck me. This is insane. That was like goosebumps even thinking about it, man.
Do you watch any Mando stuff before the movie comes out?
I have a good memory.
I've been trying to rewatch it too, just to find out what the good ones are. And I mean, I think I'm 4 episodes into the first season again, and it's just
first season. He's just trying to collect some armor.
Like the Bill Burr episodes were great.
Yeah, when he snapped, when they were infiltrating the base, and Bill Burr was like a survivor of the stormtroopers ransacking his home, and he couldn't hold it together and shot the guy at the table, homaging back to Han Solo.
And just to know that he was such look at Remy.
And that was Richard Brake, the guy that he was acting opposite. He's a really good actor. He does a lot of like he was like Hannibal. He does a lot of Rob Zombie films. He's a really cool actor.
Hey, Mad Spidey with the $14.99 Australian. Thank you, Mad Spidey. You are the best. We're gonna rock some videos for you, dog. Let's throw some cinnamon to the.
Yeah,
I could smell that last clip. Remy.
But I tell you what, I mean, for me, Andor was a little bit of a slog up until those last 3 episodes, and then from that right into Rogue One, phenomenal.
All right, let's wind it down. Let's wind it down. It's almost 10:30 is almost upon us.
Before just to cap off the Star Wars talk, but just look at how important and how influential and meaningful Star Wars is, because we mentioned it just about a movie coming up, and we just riffed like in detail on like countless films and shows just without even thinking about it. It is a fandom that is just being driven into the ground and not serviced. It's like one of the most lucrative IPs that should exist today, and it's just turned into a joke.
Yeah,
Imagine that they can save it, they can rescue it. So I think that the Starfighter after Mandalorian and Grogu, that Ryan Gosling is a part. Sean Levy is directing, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be like that's
next opportunity.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens from there. Like, kind of a fresh slate movie. I don't know, as long as they don't try to tie it to some bullshit TV show or something. Just
I think that they're not like, and they got to get away from the freaking Star Wars. I mean, the Skywalker stuff. Like, give me a Star Wars movie that has nothing to do with the Skywalkers,
like Rogue One.
Yeah,
the normies are gonna hate that though.
Well, I think that's kind of impossible to a degree. Like, it goes two ways. You get away from the Skywalkers, which there's plenty of Disney stuff. Like, there's none of that in Ahsoka. There's none of that in the Acolyte. There's none of that in the Mandalorian. Like, there's plenty of stuff with no Skywalker, but that's kind of the brand. That's like, give me a DCU with no Justice League. Well, we can't, because that's what the brand is. There's countless other heroes, but who gives a fuck about them? They only work as like accessories. So that's kind of the brand. They're in a weird place. What do they do?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. But look at like Mandalorian. Mandalorian doesn't have anything to do with Skywalkers.
Yeah, and they tanked it. It was on it started off good though.
But yeah, it started off really good.
Rogue One didn't, and it's phenomenal. What's the other one? The TV show that none of us have watched.
Andor.
Yeah, so they can do it. I think it's a hard balancing act to pull off.
Yeah, but that leads all into the Star Wars, the Skywalker stuff.
Yeah, it's all in between films kind of thing.
So we know where it's leading to into the Skywalker stuff. So
if it was me, I would go all in on Old Republic, and I would just pull source straight from canon, like pre-Disney canon, because there's a built-in fandom and audience for that, especially because the video games and everything. I would go get that audience and bank on the new generation that'll like it, and bank on the built-in audience for that.
What was the other one they just came with Jude Law? What was that one?
Oh, Skeleton Crew. It wasn't bad. It was just corny as fuck.
Oh, because that was the kids, right?
Yeah, it was just corny as fuck.
They have that whole thing with the High Republic, set 1,000 years in the past. Been 4 or 5 years already since they started that up.
Adventurous Joe says, plus no KK to muck up shit. I think
that Kathleen Kennedy.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was a typo. He just forgot the third one. Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy's gone.
They got this stuff.
We'll see what happens.
Star Killer, and they got Revan. They got all that stuff that they can draw upon. They don't do it.
They never even put Dash Rendar into something, which is crazy.
Dash Rendar. That sounds like the weirdest seasoning.
Let's get out of here. This motherfucker.
No, I'm serious. Who's Dash?
Shadows of the Empire. He's a smuggler.
Kid?
He's a smuggler. He's like another Han Solo kind of character, kind of deal.
He was the blonde kid from the Invincibles.
The Incredibles. The Incredibles.
So I'm saying, there's so many established characters that have been around for decades that all they had to do is grab one. Like, you can Disney canon or make your little changes because you're adapt, but why wouldn't you at least grab a character with an existing built-in lore and fans and stuff? Like, makes no sense.
Give Jar Jar Binks his own show.
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that.
Reveal that he was a hidden Sith the whole time already.
Or do that. Do that. Yeah. Just don't do Jar Jar.
All right, yeah. I gotta go.
All right, we're out of here. What do you got coming up this weekend? Remy Q, what do you got coming up this weekend?
I'm working this weekend, and
my leg cramps up.
That's it.
Nice. How's that truck coming along, by the way?
Fantastic.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
$500 truck. It's fantastic.
You got all the blood.
You should get in it. Drive down here. We'll have Golden Corral.
$500 worth of Golden Corral. As long as you get all the blood and shit out of the truck bed, you're good.
Mm-hmm. Already did. Cleaned up real nice.
Mark, what do you got going on?
Working, man. Masters weekend, bro.
Masters.
Still going. Last 4 days, 4 more days, and that'll be it for me.
Say what's up to Calvin Candy and Big Daddy for me.
Will do. Bagger Vance came by the other day.
He's staying in the big house.
Bagger Vance. Letitia Sugar. Nick, what do you got going on?
1000% Sledge. Star Wars. There's Anakin's story, and that includes his grandkids. So they could have easily done that. They fucked up.
All right. So as a person that's not really whatever, and I'm sorry, Nick, we'll get back to you. Who's Jason and Jaina?
Luke and Leia's. It's Luke's kids. No,
I think it's Han's and Leia's kids.
Han and Leia's kids that are touched by the Force. That's the era where Luke goes into his little bad boy vibe thing again. It's the heir to the Empire stuff that they kind of pulled Thrawn from, but they don't get into the actual dynamics of the Skywalker. That's a Skywalker story. It's still a Skywalker story. They're removing Star Wars from Star Wars and trying to make Star Wars work without it. So ultimately, it's Anakin's story.
These would be Kylo Ren's.
Well, Kylo is a made-up character by Disney, but yeah.
Oh.
Kylo is in place of pick one there.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. That's all the stuff they did in like the early to mid 90s. That they took away from canon.
That Kathleen Kennedy.
It's all that Timothy Zahn novels and stuff.
Well, Timothy Zahn.
The guy who wrote like the most polarizing bit of extended universe stuff. The extended universe stuff came around before him, but he's the one that did like the lion's share of it when you go back and look at it.
It's the Thrawn trilogy. I'll be working for a little bit tomorrow, and I'm going to try and get rid of 90% of my remaining collection.
Nick, what was the name of Luke's girlfriend from all that stuff?
Mara Jade.
Mara Jade. Yeah. Why don't we have Mara Jade? Like all these characters are just like it was already there. All they had to do is adapt it. It's never gonna make no sense.
Mara Jade. I think I've seen one of her movies. One of the pirate movies, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
she's a pirate. Yeah, you're right.
Remy Q, go.
Jesse Jane.
Nick said he was clearing out some inventory. Where? How, Nick?
Yeah, what are you selling?
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, where?
Let me get
everything that's not on the wall.
Where can I find this stuff?
Where's the puppy at? How much you want for it?
The puppy's staying. I don't know. I posted some slabs on Instagram. They're already. I don't know if you guys would be interested in anything. But I'm at the point now where I want to take it just to the
shop,
to the LCS, and just be done with it.
They don't do that. I mean, I could give you a low ball offer.
Yeah,
I'd be open to it.
I don't know if you
$100 for everything,
but DJ has saved a few small towns before.
Oh no, I'm not in town saving mode.
We can't afford to lose Nick. Remy, chill.
No, I'm
fully. You know how that small town.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed after that.
Hold on, but I want to hang out backstage for a few minutes.
That's not the stipulation.
I still got to go to bed. I got to be up at like 4:30.
All right, go ahead. We out of here. We're out of here.
DJ,
what am I doing this weekend? I got to take care of some house stuff, and I'm chilling, man. I'm actually watching. What am I watching? I'm trying to watch all the James Bond stuff before it leaves Netflix. So it leaves Netflix next.
Three movies? You're not watching just the trilogy you watch?
Yeah, just the Daniel Craig stuff. So I watched Casino Royale. I'm in the middle of watching Quantum of Solace and then Quantum of Solace. And then I watched the other stuff. Meh.
Yeah.
The movies are too long, I think.
I don't know. Like I can't watch like Casino Royale. Is like my man's just playing poker. It's like, yo, this is boring.
Yeah, but then he got his balls slapped.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you lose at poker.
Take that.
All right, so let's get out of here, my guys. I love you, everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming out tonight. Appreciate you, Mad Spidey. Thank you for dropping that super chat. Appreciate you, brother. And we'll catch you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bad channel.
Peace.